Dizzy spells. That's what landed Ed Stein in the hospital just before Christmas. Unfortunately, the Southwest Washington Medical Center didn't have a piece of equipment doctors needed to diagnose Stein's problem, so they decided to take him to the medical offices next door. From here to here. I paced it off. It's around 340 feet between buildings. Hospital officials say the nurse in charge went by the book. She called for an ambulance. Ed Stein wondered at the time, who's going to pay for this?
I remember I had to sign a paper when I got in the ambulance. I asked him, I said, "How are you going to do? Charge me $300 for this trip?" And he just kind of laughed. He says, "Oh, don't worry about it. We can't talk about it, but the hospital will take care of it."
Buck Ambulance transported Stein, and here's how they broke down the charges. From this door to this one, the cost was $313.50. An hour later, the ambulance was called back to return Stein to the hospital. That's another $313. 2 days later, he repeated the trips. Since December 24th was a holiday, Buck Ambulance charged an extra $40 each way. Over and back, $344 per trip. Clark County regulates what ambulance companies charge, and Buck Ambulance went by the book. They billed Ed Stein $1,315.
For the price that they would charge me, I think if I had to, I would have crawled across the street, to be honest about it. Yeah, I could have made it in a wheelchair, yes. I feel I could have.
In hindsight, hospital officials say calling for an ambulance for such a short trip was a bad decision.
On the face of it, it's pretty absurd to call an ambulance. For that amount of money, dollars per hour, you could hire almost you could hire the chairman of the board to do it.